Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 7 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter two-dimensional figures. The lessons we're going to cover today are parts of a circle. Then we'll start the new chapter Pythagorean theorem. The lessons are Pythagorean theorem, find the length of the hypotenuse, introduction. Pythagorean theorem, find the missing leg length. Pythagorean theorem word problems. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is from the two-dimensional figures, parts of a circle. So here I am on grade 7 maths. The chapter is two-dimensional figures and here is the lesson, that is parts of a circle. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, what is HI? So basically, let me just explain what are the important things related to the circle. Okay, so here is the circle. Got it? If you have a line from one end to another end, that would be the diameter of the circle. Got it? That is the diameter. Okay. If you have that the line is passing through the center of the circle. Got it? That is the important thing for the diameter. If you have a line from the circle from one end to another end and it is passing through the center, that would be the diameter. Got it? And if you have a line from the one point on the circle and to the center, that would be the radius of the circle, and radius is just half of the diameter. Got it? See, the complete line is the diameter, half is the radius. So radius is half of the diameter. If you have a line like this that is touching the circle on the 2 points but not passing through the circle, that would be the chord. Got it? These are the three very important and basic things related to the circle. So let's just start with the lesson. Got it? Okay, so this is passing through the center. That would be the diameter. Got it? Okay, here is the explanation. You can see all the points on the circle are same distance from the center. A chord connects 2 points on the circle. So this is the chord, not passing through the center. Got it? A diameter is a chord that passing through the center of the circle. Diameter is also a chord, but it is passing through the center of the circle. Got it? A radius connects the center to the point on a circle. So here is the radius that connects to the center and any point on the circle. That would be the radius. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, what is the M? Radius center chord. So M is the center of the circle. Got it? So the correct option is center. What is RS? RS is a line that is not passing through the center, but it is touching the circle on the 2 points. Got it? That would be the chord. Got it? Yes, it is the chord. Okay, what is AB? AB is the line segment that connects the center and any point on the circle. Got it? So when you have the line like this, that is connecting the center and any point on the circle, that it is known as radius. Got it? That would be the radius. What is RS? RS is the line that passes through the center of the circle and it would be the diameter. Got it? What is E? Center diameter radius. Yes, E is the center of the circle. That would be the center. What is AB? Yes, AB is the diameter. Got it? It is passing through the center and it would be the diameter. Okay, what is BW? Center chord radius, which is the correct option. That is a line that is passing through the 2 points on the circle. That would be the chord. What is NO? NO is the radius. Got it? That is a line segment that connects the center of the circle and any point on the circle. That would be the radius. What is S? Yes, S is the center of the circle. Got it? What is OP? Yes, OP is the chord. What is NO? Center diameter radius, which is the correct option. It is the diameter. Got it? The line is touching the circle on the 2 points and passing through the center. That would be the diameter. Okay, what is D? Very good. Yes, T is the center of the circle. Got it? What is FG? Yes, FG is the diameter of the circle. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. So we are done with the chapter two-dimensional figures. I'm going to move on to the new chapter. Okay, let's just start with the new chapter, that is Pythagorean theorem. So let's just start with a new chapter, that is Pythagorean theorem. So here is a new chapter, Pythagorean theorem. Let's just start. Okay, we're going to start with the very first lesson, that is Pythagorean theorem, find the length of the hypotenuse. So let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, what is the length of the hypotenuse? So we have to calculate the length of the Pythagorean theorem. Basically, Pythagorean theorem is used to solve the right angle triangles. Got it? What is the right angle triangle? Right angle triangle is a triangle that have one of the angle that must be 90 degrees. Got it? This angle is a right angle triangle. This is the sign of the right angle triangle. Got it? So we know that the right of angle in a right angle triangle, C is the longest side. Got it? You must keep this very important point in your mind. C is the greatest length other than 2. Got it? Because the sum of squares of the other two sides is equal to the square of the longest side. It would be, let's suppose this side is A and this is B. It would be A square plus B square equal C square, because C is the sum of these two sides, sum of squares of these two sides. So that's why C is the greatest in the length. Got it? So you are given the length of B and C, they are 3 and 4. You have to use the Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem is always C square. C is always the hypotenuse. Got it? The longest side. It will be C square equals A square plus B square. A is 3. 3 square plus 4 square. 9 plus 16, that would be 25. So C equals 5. C, the length of the C is 5. That would be greater than other two sides. Got it? Let's just start with the test question so that we can do it on the board. You can have a look on the tutorial and by yourself later today. They are already solved. Okay. So this is a right angle triangle. Got it? We just solve the right angle triangles using the Pythagorean theorem. Do not mix Pythagorean theorem with the other triangles. Got it? This is a right angle triangle. Got it? One of the angle is 90 degrees. This is 6, this is 8, and this is 3. So we have to find the sine length of C. Got it? It would be C square equals A square and B square. This is, let's suppose, A and this is, let's suppose, B. Why C is the longest in length? Because C is the sum of squares of other two sides. Got it? It would be 6 square plus 8 square. 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. C square. We have to calculate just C, not C square. So you have to square root both sides. It would be C equals 10, because 10 times 10 is 100. You can see C is the greatest length of all the greatest in all the sides. Got it? Got it. So the correct option is 10. Okay, the next one is 3C, 3 and 4. Here is C, here is 3, here is 4. That is again a right angle triangle. Let's suppose this is A and this is B. We know that for the right angle triangle, C square equals A square plus B square. That is basically the Pythagorean theorem. Got it? Okay, you have 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. And 16 plus 9 is 25. Square root both sides, so we know that 25 is the square root of 25. Square root equals 5, so C equals 5. Got it? You can see it is the greatest of all the sides. Got it? Okay, so C equals 5. Let's just select the correct option and then move on to the next lesson. Okay, the next one is 6, 8, and C. Got it? So you have C square equals A square plus B square, 6 square plus 8 square. It would be 36 and plus 64. So 36 plus 64 is 100. Got it? So square root both sides, it would be then C equals 10. Got it? That means the correct option is 10. Got it? So the correct option is C equals 10. Okay, the next one is C 4 and 5, 3 and 4. Here you have C 3 and 4. Got it? So C square equals A square plus B square. A is 3, 3 square. B is 4, 4 square. Here you have 9 and 16. That would be 25. Got it? So square root 25 is 5. So C equals 5. That would be 5. Got it? So the correct option is 5. Okay, the next one is 3 and 4 again. They are the same side lengths for the triangle. I have already solved 3. That means C equals 5. Got it? So the correct option is 5. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is Pythagorean theorem. Find the missing leg length. When the hypotenuse is given to calculate the missing side. Okay, now you have the case you are given the hypotenuse, but the other out of the other two sides, one of them is missing. How do we solve? We have to use the Pythagorean theorem again. Okay. Okay, let's suppose here is a triangle, but you haven't. Let me just draw the triangle. So, okay, let's suppose here is the triangle. You have to calculate. You are given C, that is 10. You are given A, that is 6. You need to calculate the B. Got it? Now you're given the hypotenuse. Got it? How do you calculate the missing side B? You have to use the same Pythagorean theorem. Just put the values. A is given 6, so it would be 6 square. You need to calculate B, so it would be B square. And you're given C, that would be 10 square. Got it? So 10 square is 100. And here you have 36. You need to move that 36 to the other side. It would be B square equals 100 minus 36. Got it? We know that 100 minus 36 equals 64. So square root both sides and B equals 8. Got it? Basically, the concept is you have to solve the right angle triangle using Pythagorean theorem. This is the right angle triangle, but you need to find the other side length other than the hypotenuse. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, what is the length of the missing leg if the hypotenuse is 5 mm and the base is 4 mm? You are given the hypotenuse and the base. Got it? This line, this is the base. Got it? The horizontal one is the base. So you are given the base, hypotenuse is 5 mm, and the base is 4. You need to calculate the missing side length. So this one is missing. Got it? You need to calculate A. So the Pythagorean theorem is C square equals A square plus B square. You have the value of C, that is 5. Just replace C with 5. You need to calculate A, and B is 4. Got it? 25 equals A square plus 16. Move 16 to the other side. It would be 25 minus 16 equals A square. 25 minus 16 is 9. It would be A square equals 9. So square root both sides, then a equals 3. Got it? So this, the missing side length equals 3. Got it? It would be a equals 3. Okay, what is the formula for Pythagorean theorem? Which is the correct option? Option 1 or option 2? The formula for the Pythagorean theorem is sum of the the hypotenuse must be equals sum of the squares of the other two sides. Got it? So c is the hypotenuse. It would be c square equals a square plus b square. Got it? So option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, what is the missing leg? You are given the hypotenuse, that is 10. 10 and 6. You need to calculate the b. 10, 6, b. That would be c. That would be a. We know that Pythagorean theorem is c square equals a square plus b square. C is 10, 10 square. A is 6, 6 square. Moves 100 minus 36, move 6 square to the other side. It would be 100 minus 36 is 64. Square root both sides, it would be then b equals 8. So b equals 8. Got it? Yes, very good. That would be 8. Okay, the next one is when the hypotenuse is given to calculate the missing side, what do you do? See, there is the case you are given the hypotenuse. Got it? You have to then subtract, not add. Got it? When the hypotenuse is given, you have to calculate the missing side, you subtract. Got it? Not add. Okay, what is the length of the missing leg? 5 and 4. Will be c square equals a square plus b square. C is 5, so it is 5 square equals 4 square plus a square. Move 4 square to the other side, it would be 25 minus 16. That would be 9. And when you square root, it would equals 3. That means a equals 3. Got it? The correct option is 3. Okay, the next one is 6, 10 and 6. Here you have 10. Here you have 6. C square equals a square plus b square. 10 square equals a square plus 6 square. 6 square is 36. 100 minus 36 equals a square. That would be 64 and a equals 8. Got it? So the correct option is a equals 8. So here is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the height of the triangle is 6 and the hypotenuse is 10. Okay, here you can see the height is 6 and the hypotenuse is 10. That is exactly the same. So in this case, the correct option is so it would be a equals 8. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is Pythagorean theorem word problems. So let's just start with the word problems. Kendall takes a rectangular piece of fabric and makes a diagonal cut from one corner to the opposite corner. The cut she made is 15 centimeter long and the width is 12 centimeter. So he make a cut in a rectangular piece. Got it? So that means that is the hypotenuse 15 centimeter and the width of the fabric is 12 centimeter. You need to calculate the B. Got it? It would be a square plus b square equals c square. So c is 15 and b a is 12. So it would be 225 minus 144. Got it? So 225 minus 144 is 81. So it would be b equals 9. Got it? Okay. Shauna likes to skate at a game store that is due south of her school and due west of her favorite ice cream parlor. If the game store is 15 kilometers from her school and the straight line distance between school and ice cream is 17 kilometers, how far is the game store from the ice cream parlor? So 15 kilometers is the game store, school, and ice cream parlor. Got it? That means this one is 17, 15. You need to calculate this. This is C, this is B. You need to calculate A. Got it? So it would be C square equals A square plus B square. C is 17, so it is 17 square equals A square and plus B is 15. 17 square is 234, I think. 289 equals A square and plus 225. So it would be A square equals 289 minus 225. Got it? That would be 64. So A equals 8. Got it? So the correct option is 8. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. So here you have 8. Got it? Okay, the next one is an envelope is 9 inches wide and it measures 15 inches along the diagonal. How tall is the envelope? This is the diagonal in the rectangle. Got it? Whenever you have the word diagonal, that means that is the length of the hypotenuse. 15 meters, inches, and here is 9 inches, not the meter. You need to calculate A. This is B. This is C. It would be C square equals A square plus B square. So 15 square equals A square plus 9. So 15 square is 225 minus 81 equals A square. Got it? Let's just subtract 225 minus 81. That would be 144. That means A equals 12. So the correct option is A equals 12. Got it? So here is the 12, the correct option. Got it? Okay, two cars leave the same parking lot. with one heading north and the other heading east. After several minutes, the eastbound car has 3-meter travels. If the two cars are now straight line distances 5 apart, how far has the northbound car traveled? So it would be 5, it would be 3, so that is c square c, and that is b. We need to calculate a. It would be c square equals a square plus b square. C is 5 square, a square and plus 3 square. Got it? So it would be 25 minus 9 equals a square, that is 16 equals a square, and a equals 4. Got it? The correct option is a equals 4. So the correct option is 4. Two boats leave the same marina. One heads north and the other heads east. After some time, the north boat has 16 miles and the east boat has traveled 12 miles. How far apart the two boats? Got it? So here is 16 and here is 12. You need to calculate this distance. Got it? You need to calculate c. It would be c square equals a square plus b square, be 16 square and plus 12 square. Got it? So 16 square is 256 plus 144. Got it? That would be 400. C square equals 400. That means then C equals, when you square root both sides, it would be C equals 20. Got it? So the correct option is 20. So the correct option is C equals 20. Okay, the next one is, a mouse has made holes in opposite corners of a rectangular kitchen. The kitchen is 8 feet by 15 feet. If the mouse runs straight from one hole to other, how far will it run? 8 feet and 15 feet. Got it? We need to calculate C. So it would be c square equals a square plus b square, 15 square and plus 8 square. 15 square is 225 and plus 64. I think it makes 289. Yes, and 289 is the square root of 9. Got it? C equals 9. So the correct option is 9. 19, sorry, 289 is the square of 19, not 9. So the correct option is 19. 17. Yes, 289 is the square of 17, not 19. Got it? Okay. The next one is, Kendall takes a rectangular piece of fabric and cut a diagonal from one corner to opposite corner. The cut she makes is 15 centimeter long and the width of the fabric is 12 centimeter. What is the fabric's length? The diagonal is always the hypotenuse. Got it? So 15 square minus 2 square is 12 square is 1525. 225 minus 144 equals 81. That means the length of the fabric is 9. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 7 maths. So the chapters we are working on is two-dimensional figures, and the lessons we have covered from the chapter is part of a circle. Then we started the new chapter is Pythagorean theorem. And the lessons we have covered from the chapter are Pythagorean theorem, find the length of hypotenuse, Pythagorean theorem, find the missing leg length, and Pythagorean theorem word problems. So if you need more help with the lesson, please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions from the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. If you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. Bye, everyone.